It's like I woke up from a nightmare, because I finally got away from you, and I ain't never going back there, if it's the last thing I'll ever do.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Binary 6 Squared. You can see the garden's all fully grown here. I like seeing that. I like harvesting it because I'm just going to watch everything float up, but we're not going to do that right now. So I've done a lot of tweaking and tinkering as usual. The first thing we're going to do is change our armor, hopefully. Right here. Yeah, so I'm hoping we can make some canonium. I don't know how to say it. We're gonna make this armor. See, we get unbreaking protection. Later on, we can get like all kinds of good stuff. No flight, but you know, whatever. I'd like to get an angel ring at some point. I should investigate that, but for right now, this will do. We don't really have use for armor. Like this is the only armor I've put on. Nice, very green. We'll just throw this on here. Get a good look. Oh yeah, I like the green. I definitely like that. Green is my favorite color. Yep. We come down here. Last episode, I spent a bunch of time making this machine kind of really compact and vertical. And after that, I decided to check out what it would look like horizontal. And I actually like this a lot more. It's easier to check around it. It's easier to build and understand. And I've also replaced the RF tool. Where is it? I don't have it with me. Anyways, I replaced that redstone clock block that we had with this RF tools timer that is set for 500 ticks. So that way we're still producing a surplus of crystals. I just started this. We're producing a surplus of crystals, but we're not going crazy because we don't need a ton of extra crystals really. There's just no point. So this setup, it's going to go to the dispenser clock first, and then it will come to process into ingots. So I'm just going to build another one of these. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. Okay, I don't need that. This is all the materials that you would need to build it, I believe. We'll find out for sure. I'll grab these first. I'm just going to grab all these goodies. Alright, so one of the things I like to do when I build machines is kind of make them, kind of plan how I want them to be and how I can, you know, make a bunch of them. So that's kind of what I've done here. You know, I don't go too crazy with it. I just, how high is this? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 2, 3. Toss a torch here. Right, so we take our dropper, put that there. Pulse it. Right, one of these. Great. Ooh, there we go. So this works really well, and I can, excuse me. And I'm using item conduits to pull. Let's see, that's just set on extract, and the only inventory it can go to right now is this one, which has a filter. I guess you're gonna see that, so I should just keep building. Alright, throw a button here. This is how we prime it. And eventually I'd like to hook redstone into all of these so I can just prime the whole network at once, and then everything's basically synced up. That seems like a pretty good idea. Oh, see that? Need our comparator. All right. Let's see, what else do we need? Transfer node. Right, like that. Put that on 4. Piping. All right. Transfer node here. All right, dispenser. We need to go this side. Yeah. Just like that. Vacuum chest. Ooh, what's this set on? 4? 1. Range of 1. Yeah. I really like that show range tool there. That's neat. So we need a fluid dropper here, here, and here. We'll need to go below for that guy. That's going to be our condenser right there. We're just about done here. Or, you know, close to it. And how do we finish this off with glass? Why not? Alright. Square it up. Get our conduit going. These are nice. These won't even connect to these. That looks nice and good. We'll put this in here. Set this to insert. Whoa. Where did that go? Interesting. Okay, insert. Alright. You active without. And we're almost done. Let's see, where's my manhole here? Alright. Little laggy. Let's see. Video settings. Whatever, that's cool. So, condenser. And inventory is clear, so I think we're good now. So you really only need 2. We can't do lapis this way. What do we want to do? Copper's a good one to do. So I'll just seed this with Hello. Okay, first I need to come over here, set my filter up. Put copper in. Prime it. Oh. Aha. Almost perfect planning. Alright, yeah, we're already off and operating. We're good. So I'm going to make sure this is going well. And then I think I will build the machines, you know, build the rest of these little units for all the rest of my metals and then start pumping them up into our storage. So, you know, they don't run like super fast or anything, but I'm generally not like a massive user of materials. I'm fine with just going AFK for a while and letting stuff produce. So yeah, that's the general idea, and I think I'll, you know, build out maybe one more, and then I'll come over do another row. Should cover most of our metals. One thing I want to look into with this episode a little bit later is, where is it? Dark matter warper. I'd really like to kill the weather, fight the weather, weather. Yeah, fight the weather. All right, so we need a dark matter warper. and you know, that's what that is. I don't know how to use it or anything, but I'll try to figure out how that works. It says turn skeletons into wither skeletons. So I don't know if they need to be sitting on top of the block or in the vicinity, or you put like a vial in there. I don't know. We'll find out. I did disable this dropper. I don't know if I mentioned that in the last episode, but I'll fly up there real quick and show you guys what it looks like inside. If I don't know if I have. We'll go there. Okay, we are back on top of this thing, so now I can just come here. This good. Digging right here. So this is what it looks like inside. I just built little shells one level higher. Basically the entire roof got rose one layer, and that's pretty simple to do, especially with this wand. Coloring on these is kind of odd. I had to change my graphics, or my installation of this pack. You know, it's on curse, and I just installed it again, basically. Copied my world over. Anyway, so what is it? If we hit B, might need to be fully repaired. Can I do it now? Is it V? B? No, it's not B. Oh, there we go. That's like a special move. Okay, so I'm hitting. Where's my program there? Alright, sorry about that. I just wanted to check if I was actually recording. So, you hold right click and you push V, and you keep holding right click. Now you're like charged up to do this special attack. And you let go of right click, boom. So I'm pretty curious what that actually does to mobs. So let's nuke the torches in here because we do need the skeletons later. Should get some mobs going pretty quickly. Not sure. So what I did find with this dropper is there's less mobs falling. Well, no, there's more mobs, more mob production dropping down for sure. There's also a lot more mobs just hanging out up here. That is fine. Alright, and now we're going to do one of my favorite things. And see, I got a fresh new spawn of mobs. Yeah, I just love flying. Alright, so I think we need to go here. Yep, that looks good. Hit F7. So we should get some mobs producing up there. Whoa. My decoration food. I had all those meats I cooked up in the last episode, I believe. I'm just trying to get through the fruit salad still. We have all sausage, bacon, you know, all that stuff. The sun energy going in here now, I believe. Yep. And we have any quinoa? No. I do want to expand and create mother plants for, you know, the other types of these. So for that, I'll probably make another room out here. Maybe I'll go this way. I don't know. Plenty of choices of that. Before I get on to the metal stuff, I realized I got sidetracked. And we have mobs here already in just a short amount of time. So we're going to try this combo move that I figured out. So right click, hold V, let go of V, let go. Wow. 15. Only did 1 damage to this guy. I'm not sure exactly how much durability that uses, so I want to check that out real quick. Yeah. Using this sword really chews up the experience, which, you know, that's... Oh well. We do have all that solidified experience, though. Boom! Doesn't do a ton of damage. Okay, right-click V. Wonder what happens. We have targeting. So hitting that doesn't do anything. Wow, how far can I do that? Very cool. Oh, I can just hold right click and get it. So you can see our combo meter is at SSS, so that makes us top level. But if we're gonna swing once, we might as do it right in the front. Alright, we broke it. What's oh. So it does take up experience from a broken state, but it doesn't seem to actually do it. That is okay. Our anvil is just about dead here. 3 experience. So I'm out of experience and my sword's busted. I could kill mobs, but I can also take this stuff and just get some experience. I have plenty of this stuff. The mob forum just gives us more. Right, so we're back and fueled. Alright, well, these processors are taking up a lot of time and resources, and I'm kind of short on both. So I spent a little bit more time preparing the dark matter stuff I wanted to do. So we should be able to go, I think, 3, 6, 2, 3, 3. Yeah, I think it's just a dark matter, and we're gonna want 1 more of those. 3. Come on. There we go. Alright. So now we can make a dark matter warper with obsidian and 1 of these in the middle. Okay, check that out. Whoa. Okay, being nearby that isn't too fun. Make sure that this... Okay. Should be able to put this here. Alright. Holy crap. Okay, well that thing is not fun. Just going down. 1. Okay. Jeez. Of course it's a resilient wither skeleton. Oh boy. We aren't gonna die, are we? Yeah. Alright. I suppose we could do this. that's all. Huh. Jeez. I'm not sure what turns into blazes. I do know I don't like getting very close to it. Die already. Oh. Well, we died. Alright. Such a terrible spot. You know. Well, they might get sucked in there too. Find out. Did you get any head? I don't see any drop of. Well, we need this to make the. Oh, what's it called? Angel ring. Okay, let's try and get this. Did we use anything? There's our sword. Holy crap. Bye. Jeez. Have my sword? Alright, so instead of having this warper down here, I think I might move it up there. And then just have piping that comes all the way down here where I can throw dark matter into it. I'm going to have to figure out like farming obsidian because that's a pain. Yeah, that was a fun little experiment. I enjoyed that. Let's see, let's read about this. Turn skeletons, squid into blazes. Interesting. So if we could find a more controlled way of spawning mobs, that might be the best way to go. I definitely would like a lighting system at the very least so I can turn it on and off when I'm not using it. And still in my sand. Oh, I don't even know where you got that sand. Craziness. Well, that is going to be all for today, guys. I've enjoyed this one. I've especially liked building this machine over here. Still have a little bit of tweaking to do. Real quick, for instance, so we have osmium going in here, and you can see it has stopped. And it's because at some point it didn't have like profit crystals, so this never fired, or it fired and there was nothing to drop. But running on the same block update, like we just have tons of copper shards and copper metal. I think the same is true over on the lead, maybe. Out of here. Not your spot. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, lead's working a little bit better. I will see you guys in the next episode, and hopefully by then I've got all this done and something going on with obsidian and that warper, because I'd like to get some flight and fight the wither. Yeah, we're getting there, slowly but surely. So I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.